So starting the test drive in this Enclave, pretty good pickup from the V6. The 6-speed doesn't have a ton of shift points, so that's not really a big deal. In terms of getting it up to speed, I think fuel economy was still 25 miles per gallon on this one, 17 in the city, but still relatively fuel efficient for what it is. And you can use the limiter. And it does give you more of a feel of a manual mode. It's meant to just be used for trailering and things of that nature, but if you want to have a little fun with it, you can, because it does shift relatively quickly. I'm gonna give myself a little space and then put it in the drive. We'll just see how it accelerates here. Let's put our foot to the floor. So one thing that I found surprising was how smoothly the shifts were, even putting my foot to the floor. The shifts were very smooth, not a lot of jerking going on there. So very impressed by that. The ride quality right now, it's a Buick, and you really get that smooth yet solid ride here, just cruising down the interstate. Very impressive. Wind's just picking up a little bit. Sound acoustics in here are very, very good. And unless I hit a bump, I really don't hear the road noise. But a pretty solid ride coming down the interstate here. Very comfortable. And one of the things about the Enclave seats in particular and this body style is you had the headrest that could kind of push forward and back. And then you had a pretty adjustable driver and front passenger seat here to get that perfect position. And then for your driver specifically, you have the memory seating, so you can make sure that you get that perfect driving position every time you get in the vehicle, even if somebody else has to borrow it for a while. But a pretty good ride down the interstate, and it's just nice to have the cruise control, blind spot monitors, and even though you don't have adaptive cruise, lane centering, and all that stuff, for 2015, this had pretty good amount of high quality tech features. Now with this Enclave in particular, I'll leave a link below in the description if you want to check out the price if it's still for sale. But this one here does come with a lifetime powertrain warranty, which is nice. And then I'll also have a link if you're looking for a local vehicle like this in your area. Just go ahead and fill out your name, email, phone number, and then get you in contact with somebody who has something like this that they can get you for pretty much the best price in your neck of the woods. If you're in the Middle Tennessee area, definitely check out Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro. That's my go-to for pretty much all GM products, new and used. But final thoughts on this, I think this is a great SUV if you want something that rides well, something that feels luxurious, even looks luxurious 10 years later. Maybe you're not wanting to spend the original sticker price around $40,000, $50,000, but you can get it a lot cheaper now. And again, with that lifetime powertrain warranty, if you're scared the engine or transmission might fail on you, that you're covered there. And then you can always get an extended warranty too, just to be safe. Always check out your Carfax though, because in terms of maintenance, you can make sure the oil changes were done correctly. If you need to go ahead and there's something like, for instance, I have a Porsche Boxster, and the IMS bearings always go out on those. Those are like a $5 to $6 grand job. So when I was looking to get mine, I checked out the Carfax and made sure that that work had been done, because that's one less thing I have to worry about down the road. So definitely look these up in the forums, Google what goes wrong on these. And if it's an engine or transmission, again, you have the lifetime powertrain warranty here. I'm sure several other dealerships that have these kind of vehicles, but also let's say the screens are known to go out, you can look up on the Carfax there and see, hey, this one's already had the screen replaced, so I won't have to worry about that as soon as I get the vehicle. Just things like that, just to keep you informed. But all in all, still a luxurious SUV again, and I just like all of the subtle things like the clock here, the storage compartment up here, even seeing the word Enclave way back there. This just feels like a luxury SUV. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2015 Buick Enclave.